Hi everyone, hope you are doing good. My name is Shivani, I'm a manifestation coach. I teach people how to turn their dreams into reality using their own subconscious mind. So if you're looking to book a session with me, check the description. You will find all the details that is required for you to do so. And let's start this video. So there is a secret that only experienced conscious creators know. What is the secret and what am I speaking about? Like what is that secret that I'm talking about? If you already know about Neville Goddard, this secret is not very unfamiliar to you. But if you are not familiar with Neville Goddard, he was a mystic, he was a spiritual teacher who coined this term of law of assumption, and he was the person who simplified law of assumption and manifestation for a lot of people. And there are a lot of people out there who teaches Neville Goddard's teachings. So there was one consistent thing that he always said in all of his lectures. What is that? We will talk about that. But first of all, what is law of assumption and why is it so powerful? So law of assumption is nothing else but a law which is a universal law. Basically, there are a lot of universal laws and law of assumption is one such law. And it says that whatever you will assume, and if you will sustain in it or if you will persist in it, it will harden into fact. There is nothing that can stop it from happening. He kept persisting in this idea that you have to persist in your assumption until it hardens into fact. There can be no ifs and buts if you are trying to manifest anything. This was what Neville Goddard said, and I also believe that it is absolutely 100% true, and I have seen it from my own life. I have seen it from my experience that feeling is the secret. So now I want to tell you all that why feeling matters and why feeling manifest. Like what is that one thing that manifests your feeling? It is your own subconscious mind. So when we say that universe is trying to give you your desire, or universe is trying to manifest your desire, or I want universe to manifest my desire, what you are saying is I want my subconscious to accept the desire as true, and once it has accepted that my desire is true, I want it to manifest it for me. Like this is what we all are trying to imply by saying that universe, please manifest me my desires. So how does your subconscious mind even work? Your subconscious mind is the whole soul creator of your reality. There is nothing that is wrong in it. Like your 95 to 98% of your life, like your 95 to 98% of your life is being controlled by your subconscious mind. So a lot of people quote a different number each time. Some say that 90% of your life is being controlled, some say 95% of your life is being controlled, but it is more than 90% of your life. So just assume a lowest number. 90% of your life is being controlled by your subconscious mind and your unconscious mind, and 10% of your life is being controlled by your conscious mind. So what is the work of conscious mind? Conscious mind has only one work. Its work is to just help your subconscious mind get reprogrammed. Like this is the only work your conscious mind does. And also your conscious mind is responsible for the logical part of your life. Like wherever you are applying logic, you are doing that with your conscious mind. But wherever you are doing any task which is very natural to you, which comes very natural to you, or feels very natural to you, it is coming through by your subconscious mind. So subconscious mind is the creator of your life. So anything, and ask yourself, how many of your daily chores how many of your daily tasks are you doing consciously? There are a lot of things that you do unconsciously which are now your habit, which have become your habit over time because you have rotated them or repeated them so many times in your mind. So 90% of your day is being controlled by your subconscious mind. That's why it is very important for you to reprogram your subconscious mind. And I was always fascinated towards the power of my mind, and because of that I also did a certification in NLP. If you don't know NLP, what is it? It is neuro-linguistic programming. So when I got to know about neuro-linguistic programming, I was blown away because it told me a lot of things about my subconscious mind, your subconscious mind, basically subconscious mind in general. It told me how to reprogram it. It helped me to understand that how my subconscious mind is ruling my life. So your subconscious mind So your subconscious mind is the king of your life, and if you want to control your life, you have to control your subconscious mind. Although it is not possible to control each and every thought of yours, that's why we need to understand what is the root cause of the thoughts. The root cause of the thoughts is your root beliefs. So suppose you have this belief, I'll give you an example. So if you have this belief that money is scarce to you, or money never comes to you, or money flows to you very slowly, if you have this belief that money flows to you very slowly, or it never comes to you in enough quantities, what is going to be there in your mind as thoughts? The same thing what you believe. So suppose if you are going to buy something for your family or something for yourself, the first thought that will come to your mind is, money is scarce to me, I just can't afford it because my pocket will not allow me. This is the first thing that will come into your mind. This is the first thought that will come into your mind. So the root cause of your each and every thought in your mind is the belief system that you hold in your mind right now. So change the belief system and you will change the trajectory of all your thoughts. That's why it is very important to change the root beliefs, and all of your thoughts will magically also change because they are being rooted through your subconscious beliefs. There are a lot of things that I want to discuss about subconscious mind as well, because subconscious mind is very interesting and you must know how and why your subconscious mind works and does what it does. So subconscious mind is basically your servant. Technically it is your servant. So if you are dominantly feeling a feeling in your life, so suppose for a year you have been feeling this feeling of fear, you will encounter situations in your life which will make you get those similar type of feelings over and over again. Your subconscious mind is programmed to only feel the feelings of fear, and that's why you always encounter in situations where you often get the feeling of fear. Is that making sense to you? Is it clocking to you? It always accepts what you feed it. It never questions. It never questions that is it true, is it false. This is the work of conscious mind. Your conscious mind is the one who can question it, who can put logical reasoning behind any thought that is coming to you. So your subconscious mind is basically your servant. It never argues, it never says no, it only says yes to what you are feeling, also to what you are thinking in your mind. There is one very interesting thing that Neville says. He says that man is his imagination, and whatever the man is in his imagination is what he will become in his reality. And that is why it is said that you don't manifest what you want, you manifest who you are. That means whatever you are in your own imagination is what you will be in your real life, in your 3D world. Although 3D world is not real, although 3D world is just an illusion, and your 3D world is being created through you, not to you. There is one important thing that you must all keep in mind, that your subconscious mind is the one who is creating your life. So your 3D reality is being created through you. That means it is creating inside out, not outside in. It is not happening to you, it is happening through you. That is one very popular thing that you must have heard a lot of times. And now comes the secret that I was talking about in the beginning of this video. The secret is nothing else. It is your persistent assumption. It is your most persisted in assumption. You know what? Why do people fail in manifestation? They fail in manifestation because they stay in persisted assumption of lack. They stay in persisted assumption of fear. They stay in persisted assumption of confusion, and that's why they keep failing in their reality. Why? Because whatever you assume, whatever you persist in dominantly will become your reality. That is 100% true. No gaps, no ifs and buts on it. It is 100% true. Whatever you will persist in your reality, in your mind, it will become your reality, because reality is happening through you, it is not happening to you. So always remember that if you want to manifest anything in your life, you have to make the thought of acceptance that my desire is here, your dominant reality, your dominant state. If you're not able to make it your dominant state, you will keep hanging and you will keep switching from one point to another. And that is where robotic affirmation also helps you, because when you do robotic affirmations, your mind keeps on one track. Your mind does not bother, your mind does not wander here and there. That is why robotic affirmation is so powerful. That is why robotic affirmation is so helpful. And basically, let me tell you, you are consistently doing robotic affirmations in your mind since the childhood. Like since the time you have started to talk and you have gained some sense of the reality, you have been robotically affirming. Why? Because each and every thought in your mind is just an affirmation. And tell me a day, like tell me a single day when you stopped thinking even for 4 hours. You have never stopped thinking even for a single hour, because your mind keeps saying a lot of things in your day. That is why people say that you have 70,000 thoughts in your day and you are not aware of it. That is why it is very important for you to understand this one thing, that you have been robotically affirming all your life. It's just that you have not been affirming what you want in your life. You have been affirming what has been taught to you, what has been your experience, what you have been experiencing from your parents, from your society, from your elders, from news channels, from friends, families. This is what you have been affirming in your mind via your thoughts. So if you want to change your life, you have to persist in the assumption that you already have your desire. Your reality has already changed. This is what you need to persist in. And remember, whatever you will persist in dominantly will become your manifestation, will become your desire, will become your reality. Okay, so I hope that you liked this video. If you did, you know to like, share and subscribe. And if you want to book a session with me, check the description. You will find all the details that is required for you to do so. And I will see you in my next video. Until then, bye bye, take care.